Alright, what's going on? So I wanted to discuss some very basic upgrade tips for Legend of Slime. I think that's what this game is called. I've been playing it for about half a day. It's been on the Google Play Store for about 2 weeks now. So in terms of these enhancing upgrades in this little menu here, what you want to try and do is equalize the costs of these upgrades, right? So you've seen here that most of the upgrades I have access to are pretty equal in their cost. However, most notably, the critical hit chance upgrade is costing significantly more, as well as, I'm really bad at drawing circles, as well as the attack upgrade. So when you see this, what you want to do is not really upgrade these two so much, and instead try and pay attention to the other upgrades and put your gold in these instead until these get to more equal costs. And what this is basically doing is, because your upgrades generally play off of each other, and I guess they're like somewhat multiplicative of each other, having them be more equal is more beneficial than just having one upgrade or a tiny group of upgrades like Surge at a way higher level. And just one example of this, right? So let's say that you have attack damage and attack speed. Let's say in my example you're doing 8 damage and you're attacking at we'll say 2 times per second. And so now you're going to be doing 16 damage per second. And if you had equalized the upgrades more, let's say you have, I don't know, what is a value that I can use here? Let's say you have 7 damage, except you're attacking 3 times per second. And you're going to be doing 21 damage off of this. So just having these upgrades be closer to each other is going to be better. And this is kind of a pretty flawed example, because I understand that the costs differentiate between the different upgrades that you have access to, but this is kind of just the basic idea we're working after. As these values get closer to each other, the stronger they'll be. And this is kind of the explanation for why you want these values to be closer to each other. And of course, this expands beyond just having attack speed. You have other stuff, right? You have HP, and then the HP recovery, and all sorts of other things. So just try and get these upgrades generally equal in terms of their coin value, and spread your upgrades out evenly. Let's say you are in a situation where maybe everything is at the same coin value. All right, what do you want to upgrade at that point? Well, honestly, probably just damage, right? I'm not too sure about the specific mechanics about this game, but from my experience, you can't really go wrong with damage. So if everything is equal, go for damage, and you're gonna have to upgrade everything else anyways to try and get those equal costs and equal amount of gold that you've divided up in these upgrades here. So that's pretty much all I have to say. I'm going to try and make more guides for this game, as it is very new and I don't really see another YouTuber doing it right now. So yeah, hope this helped, and like, subscribe, see ya.